can open it. Okay. So I have two sizes because my middle and my ring finger are slightly off. I think this one is a 32nd below this one. So these are Turbo grips. I got them off of eBay, and I just wanted to see if I could get. Yeah, because see, that doesn't fit that finger very well. So I think this is a ring, which means this is my middle. But these middles these seem a little big considering I can fit them all the way down to my knuckle, almost all the way down to my second knuckle, which is a kind of deep. But I did this because my fingers swell when I bowl, so I'm sure when I bowl I won't be able to get them that far. They'll probably get down this far, but they're gonna wear in, which means that they're gonna get bigger again. So I got the sizes I thought I needed. These ended up being a little, like, this ring probably works better on my middle, honestly, than it does, but it's okay. This is what I'm going to use. So this doesn't roll, because I don't want this moving very much. I don't want it to be a hassle. I have cyanoacrylate or super glue, and I'm using a fresh thing of Gorilla Glue, liquid. I was going to get gel, I just didn't. So we have super glue. This cat back on. We're not ready to use it yet. And I have a flathead screwdriver and a small flathead screwdriver. I have a bigger and a smaller one. So what we're going to try and do is just pry the grips out of the ball by using the flathead. We're just going to try and break the seal on the glue and the grip. Now I have a pretty big screwdriver here, and I don't exactly want to use a really big one. So I do have the smaller one. It's a 3 mil. Just to kind of wedge my way in here. Allow the bigger one to get in. Basically using the smaller one as a shiv so I can get to that bigger one and then just run it down the grip, trying to separate any of the glue. Now the glue should probably be right in that bridge of your ball. I have a big chip though in my bridge just because the grip was put in fine, but I have a chip right along my grips on this ball conveniently. I don't really know why though. It's kind of random, but it might make that a little more difficult to put back in, but I'm sure we got plenty of a nice surface to go around if we need to. Just try and get this bigger one in here. Try and get this grip out. Work our way around the grip to try and remove any of the glue. Like I said, we don't need acetone or anything. The whole plan here is just to move the glue around so that it separates from the wall so we can remove the grip. That's all we're trying to do here. But I've never done it before, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. number 1. This is a vice grip. So I'm going to be switching from a vice to a not vice grip. So there's my hole. Doesn't look like it was vacuum gripped. Vacuum grip being they drill a slightly bigger hole on the outside, so if your fingers swell up like mine, you know, and you're not going to get a bigger grip, you can just have the same size grip, and if it swells up, it has room. They didn't do that with these. I didn't really tell them to do that, but yeah, so that's grip number 1. There's a lot of damage on the grip now from me trying to pick away that glue. I have a piece of the ball is literally stuck to the grip. So that's the piece of the ball. That's this little bit right there that came out. Just because I have that here too. I don't know really why, but that's what happened to my grips. So I don't want these to be black again, even though these are black. So what I'm going to do, I think, is use blue, although I really don't like this blue. The more I look at it, I don't really like the blue on this grip in this ball, because this blue doesn't really match the blue of the ball. So I might just go back to black, which means we'll put the blue in the pitch black. And we'll put the white. What does white look like? I don't really like white. Kind of. We'll do black in the phase 3 still, but we'll put white in this one, and we'll put blue in the other one. So that the grip we took out was a middle grip, and that means this is our middle finger grip, and we kind of want it like this. So all the ones on the right side for me are ring grips. Okay. So all I'm gonna do is try to fit to the best that I can what these grips used to be and put it in the ball. So shouldn't be too hard. It's gonna be really tight though, apparently. I didn't think it'd be so tight. My plan now, however, is to just get it as flush as I can. I don't really want to I don't want to get a razor blade out and take anything off. But I also don't want to go too far that I have an indent in my ball, because then that's probably how you get that chipping, because if you roll over your fingers like I do, sometimes if they're too low or sitting too low, they'll definitely wear that grip in. So what I saw online was what you're going to want to do. Where did my little screwdriver go? Hold on. Alright, it was under the bowl. What I'm going to want to do is get it so that the bridge of the grip is flush, or at least pretty close to flush. This is a little down, but that's fine. I mean, it's like a 16th to a 32nd down. It's down, not very far. So you're going to want to get into your grip. Thankfully, I have this little indent here, which makes it a heck of a lot easier to get into the grip. You're just going to want to open it up a little bit using your screwdriver, and then hold it. Get your glue out, and then put a dot to secure your grip. So sadly that I had a bubble, which means now it's on the outside of my grip, which isn't really what I wanted, but it's okay. Just shove it in that little hole that I have. Let it set. It's not going to be enough probably, because it really didn't get in there. The glue is like I said, it was bubbled, so it's being a pain in the butt. It's honestly kind of set where that is, so I'll just leave that side. So then you kind of want to put one on the opposite side, if you can get the opposite side flush. Once you get the opposite side flush, I have that little gap there, so I can't really tell. It doesn't look flush to me, but push it down, try to get it as flush as you can, and then put a dot on the opposite side. I have a little bit of space there just because that's where my grip wore in, so I'm actually not going to put it there. I'm going to put it a little further down just so it has a better contact surface to go off of. So just going to hold this back, get a little dot, just a dot right in the grip, let it sit, bang. You work the screwdriver around a little bit to try and keep the glue off. And just squish it around a little bit. Push it if you want. Now I'm getting a little bit of glue residue, but that's fine. That's fine with me. Personally, I'm okay if I have the tiniest little bit of glue sticking up. And I'll do one on the other side just to get a third. They did say that some people say they leave this open in case you want like a shiv in there. I don't really need that. I might, just because the grip isn't exactly nice to my finger, but now that's in the hole, I think it's actually going to be pretty good. So we'll put a dot in there. I really screwed that one up. That's fine. Let it get down, let it get down, let it get down, and do that. Now, I'm going to have to do a little bit of work on getting this flush, potentially. Now, if you do get it to come over a little bit, and if you can push it back down and then hold your finger there, you could probably get it to stay flush. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, is to see if I can push the grip, get it to set, which it did, and now it's going to set there flush, and it's going to be nice. So this grip is, of course I'm going to let this cure. It's just set for now, but that grip is past my first, and it's right about where I wanted it, in the middle between my first and my second knuckle. That's where I like to sit, and that's exactly where it is. So that is the perfect grip size for me, which means I sized them right. And now all I'm going to do is take out the rest of my grips and the rest of the balls. Maybe give you a little bit better of a close-up. There's that one. Gone. Pull damage is pretty minor. There's still grip in the ball. I can just go over that and scrape it out. The next day. It's about 24 hours later since I did the other ball, and now I'm doing this ball. This ball has separation all the way around the grips from the edge of the ball into the grips. The grips are inset into this ball. This ball is the oldest one that I've bought, or my dad bought, but the pitch black is older, but I didn't buy that. I got that one for free. So. I can tell. I couldn't get around the glue, or around to where the glue was. Like, I got a big thing of residue over here now, just because I couldn't reach the glue. It would just go into the grip. I don't know what happened here, but... lip. That's not too bad. It's tolerable now. Get right here in between. Sweet. Now that these are done, I guess let's go throw them later, like tomorrow. Probably in another 24 hours.